Hung did not move from the alley exit, his cap back on, his face half shadow, half amber streetlight. Me grabbed Lin's wrist and whispered, "That man stitched my brother's chest back together 4 years ago in a public hospital in District 4. Lin looked at Hung and saw it now. The patience in his posture, the kind that only doctors or hunters ever carry. Tuan stepped between Lin and Hung, his leather jacket catching the streetlight, and said very quietly, "She has the right to know, doctor." Hung finally spoke, his voice low and flat like a station announcement. "Tuan, you have been carrying a lie for her mother for 7 years." Lin turned to Tuan and watched his jaw tighten in a way that answered everything before he even opened his mouth. Tuan exhaled, then said the sentence that collapsed everything Lin thought she knew. "I was not a stranger on your train, Lin. I was sent by your mother the day she was diagnosed." Lin's thermos cup hit the alley floor with a hollow clang, and she did not pick it up. Me pressed herself against the wall, yellow tote bag clutched to her chest, suddenly understanding that she had also been placed on that train on purpose. Hung reached into his coat and produced a second envelope, smaller, sealed with red wax, and held it toward Lin without a word. Lin read the name on the second envelope and felt the blood leave her face, because it was not addressed to her, it was addressed to Tuan. Tuan reached for the envelope slowly, the way a man reaches for something he has been dreading for 7 years. Hung said, "Your mother wrote 2 letters, Lin, one to protect you and one to free him, and she made me promise to deliver them in the right order." Lin opened her own envelope at last, her hands shaking, and read the first line aloud without meaning to. "Con oi, the person sitting across from you is not a stranger." The letter shook in Lin's hands as she reached the line that changed everything, and Tuan turned away because he already knew what it said. Lin looked up from the letter, looked straight at Tuan's turned back, and said in a voice she barely recognized, "You are not a stranger, are you? You are my father's brother."
Tập 9 sắp ra mắt.